Alright everyone, welcome into today's video. This is gonna be a little bit different than usual since usually don't cover this, but heck, who knows, I want to start covering it. But yeah, we're gonna be looking over the gacha revenue for September of 2025. This is a site that I do, it's a Reddit post that I do check, and it does get updated every first of the month, and it just says how much gotcha or how much money gotcha games have made in the last month. It covers the top 50, so yeah, if you don't see a game that you play, probably just because it didn't make the top 50. Yeah, most of these games do have different servers, so if you see combined or CN like right here, it just means it's a different server. Uh, Usually for the most part it has combined. If not, I don't know. So yeah, to get it, let's get off. If I sound dead, that's because I just woke up. This was also just like released a couple of hours ago. So yeah, Love and Deep Space. I have never heard about this game. My friend has like said like one thing about it. He said like I don't even know what he said about it. I think he said it's like the opposite of like a or like games that have like females, but now it's males or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, let's start it off. Okay, so Genshin and Honkai made 41 and then Honkai made 37 mil. Uh yeah, if I'm not mistaken, most of the revenue that comes from I guess characters that get released, usually most of it's like day 1. So like I could be wrong about this, but like 65 or 75% of the revenue is like usually like first week or the first day. And then after that, it's like starts to trickle down. So yeah, I guess Genshin Impact did have their anniversary. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anniversary for Genshin is like that well for like the past 2 years. Usually, I play Genshin Impact. Usually, anniversary is like whatever. It's most likely just saving up for the Archon. Oh, my bad. And the Archon for this year, well, we are going to get an Archon, so I'm assuming just everyone's just gonna save for up for Columbina. But I'm gonna also be honest. I don't think Genshin's gonna do. I don't know. I may be eating my words later on. I don't think Genshin's gonna do that well this year. I think okay, I do think they're going to get like revived or like make a comeback, and that's during Columbina's banner and maybe Alice. Maybe Alice. All right, we'll just have to wait and see. I guess I'll see you it probably be next year. Who knows? All right. Next up, we got Honkai Star Rail. This was Evernight, and I'm pretty sure a little bit of Cedria's banner. 37 million. I'm kind of shocked. I thought Evernight would do more well than this, but I guess 37 million's not too bad. And yeah, they I guess Evernight's banner only had like one full week and the rest was Seadria. So, who knows? For Honkai Impact or Honkai Star I said Impact. For Honkai Star Rail, I think it's the opposite of Genshin Impact kind of. I will have to see. I hope Cyrene does well. I do believe she'll do well. And then like yeah, during their I guess like oh yeah, we'll be going into 4.0. Uh Usually those have actually I just realized we've only had like 2.0 and that's it. I guess we'll have to see how well the new patch does. And then I do believe that they will come back during anniversary because yeah, I guess here's last month's gotcha revenue. Yeah, compared to how they usually do, they're doing okay. But then we get to July. This was during finance banner. Yeah, 91 million. You know what? That's pretty good. I guess it was number one. Yeah, so Honkai and Genshin, I guess 2 months in a row where they haven't been number one. Uh, I don't know if they were number one or not in June, but oh well. Fate Grand Order. Yeah, okay. I think when you see sun jumps, I think some like there's got to be something going on in the game. I also don't know what's happening, so yeah. Okay, the Naruto Mobile, Arknights, Pokemon. No, Uma Musume, not my horse girls. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I think they on their first month they made like 10 mil and then they made like 30 mil. I do think it's starting to like die down a bit. Uh but you know what? I think on average if they could at least make like if they can make the double digits like every month, I think they'll be doing pretty well. Cuz yeah, I guess this is also combining JP and global and all the other servers. So yeah, and I guess there are some big things coming up in global, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you know what? I think as long as they make like 10 mil every month, I hope. I think you know what? Either way, I do think they're going to be fine. They've been fine without global beforehand. I just really hope, yeah, Umumusume does pretty well. Withering Waves was 21 million. I know it wasn't last month that Augusta came out. I don't even know who Augusta is. I think it was Luna that came out. I don't know. I could have sworn a character that was like the Archon came out in Withering Waves. But I don't know. I think I think Luna pairs up well with Augusta. Something like that. Alright, next up we got Nikkei, Goddess of Victory, 18 million. This is a game I'm gonna expose myself. This is a game I actually do play. They currently have a collab going on, and usually, uh, they have like one to two of them every month, and yeah, they sometimes do well, and then they also don't do well. Uh, I guess we do have anniversary coming up, and we only have one character from the collab that's up, so maybe we'll see a rise next month. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention. I guess in Genshin Impact, Flynn did just come out. I don't know if this represents his banner sales. I don't know. They may or may not have introduced it because yeah, I'm pretty sure he got like released like yesterday during. Was it today or yesterday? I don't know. It was one of the two. But I guess we'll have to see how his banner does next month, or I guess the rest of his banner. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was naked. So yeah, they have a collab going on. Usually, yeah, it's only one character. We're waiting on the second character, and from what I've seen, yeah, uh, they're not doing so well, and we usually have to wait for the second character to make a verdict. Monster Strike, SD, games I don't know. Alright, Destiny Rising. This is a game that did pique my interest just because I did play Destiny back in the day. 11 mil. I do believe that it was rather last month or 2 months ago it had their launch. Actually, no, it'd have to be, yeah, it'd have to be August. Did it really only make 2 mil on the launch? Maybe it was like, you know what? Yeah, I do remember it being at the late of August, so maybe not that much people played it. Dragon Ball Z. I do think. Yeah, I do believe this game does well. I think it did do well like 2 months ago, and that's because it was rather during an anniversary. I think they did make like 30 mil or 50 mil. I'm not too sure. All right. We got ZZZ. I guess the least favorite child out of all the Actually, I shouldn't say that. Honkai Impact the third. Actually, I looked over the gotcha uh thing. Yeah, I didn't see Honkai Impact the third. I think it only does top 50. I think I looked at them. I think they only made like 1.5 mil last month. So yeah. Oh yeah, on the topic of Hoyo games, uh Honkai Nexus, I think that's what it's called, is gonna get released. Uh yeah, let's just see how well it does. I'm gonna be honest, ZZZ hasn't been doing that. From launch, I guess haven't been where they're at. They had an anniversary. I think their anniversary only made like 20 mil or somewhere around there, 30 mil. Uh, Multiple characters. Uh, yeah. You know what? I shouldn't say well. They 50 million's nothing to scoff about. It's just compared to like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. Yeah. Unlike a bad month on Honkai Star Rail is what ZZZ makes on a good month. But you know what? I did play it for when it did come out. I did enjoy it, but I wanted to focus my time on Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. Got Puzzle and Dragons, some other games, Azure Lane. I have played Dragon Ball Legends, Cookie Run Kingdom, Idolmaster, Hatsune Miku. I do believe Project Sekai is it's not they're currently on an anniversary. I think it's about to be anniversary. It's one of the two. Battle Cats, Reverse 99, Infinite Naked. No, not my dress up game where you dress up a girl. I've heard some like controversy about this game, but you know what? It's still making a mill every now and then. Blue Archive. I do believe Blue Archive was like top 20 like a couple months ago or something. Or maybe it was last month. I don't know. There was yeah, I think it was rather last month or 2 months ago where gotcha games weren't doing that well. Bang Dream, 2 million. Hey, I guess that's not too bad. Light and Night, Persona 5, Brown Dust. I have heard about this game. I have seen gameplay of it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Shining Naked. Is this a new game? I'm assuming it's similar to Infinite Naked just because they kind of look similar. Girls Frontline 2. Hey, at least you're consistently getting top 50. And then yeah, the last two games. Yeah, I think I haven't seen Honkai Impact the third for like a bit. So yeah, I only think they do top 50. Ah, I need to stop closing this. But yeah, that's the gotcha revenue for this month. Overall, I don't. I think it's only just because my mind is so like. I guess I'm a Hoyle shell, and like yeah, usually like one of the two games or sometimes one of the three usually does more than 50 mil. But heck, I guess Atna is just around the corner, I do believe, or should be getting released next year. Hopefully that does well. Hopefully it does well enough to where I just no longer play Genshin or Honkai and I just completely focus my time into that. But yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I do believe Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact will make a comeback. I think Genshin Impact's got like two this year, or I guess in the next year. Yeah, after this day, and then I think Honkai Star Rail's got like a couple. Although we'll have to wait and see. I do feel like Genshin Impact, like I do have Genshin Impact fatigue. I just made that up, but like yeah, I feel like I'm playing Genshin Impact less and less, and I'm not so overly excited. Honestly, I saw Lunar reactions like from leaks, and I was like, all right, I already don't like this. And yeah, judging from the characters I saw, I'm all like, okay, I'm only excited for like two characters. I'll pull for Columbina and Sandrome. It's just that, yeah, I think if Alice is just gonna be another main pyro DPS, it's like, in my opinion, whatever. Honkai Star Rail, I guess we have Cyrene, and then we have 4.0, and then we have Anniversary. Yeah. Hopefully 4.0, hopefully they die down on the HP inflation. Also, like making the end game mode so restricted on the current characters. But yeah, that's currently, I guess, the revenue for September. Maybe I'll do this again during October. I guess for October, I guess we'll have. Oh sure, we'll probably have, yeah, Flynn will be out, or he'll have a full duration, and then we'll have Nerfa probably out. I guess. Oh yeah, we'll have live stream next week, and then Honkai Star Rail. I think it's just, yeah. I think for October we'll have Evernight and then Dong Kong, and then we'll probably get Cyrene probably in the middle of November. And probably like, yeah, till the like end of August we'll see. Hopefully we'll get some drip marketing for. I already forgot what patch we're on. I'm tired. I should probably get some rest. As always, thanks for watching. They appreciate it. I know it's a bit different than what I usually make, but yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.